Check. Check 1, 2. I got it. Alright, I got it. I fucking found it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I found it. I hear it. I don't want to hear it.
Say y'all?
Yeah, it is us right there.
Stop it here.
It's me.
Can you stop it? All right. We're gonna back up. I wanted to, yeah, back up a little bit. All right. First guy out of the car, who's that?
It's me.
That's you? Which one of the guns do you have?
I got the little Draco stab.
Okay, that's that semi-automatic.
I mean, not finally, finally, but I mean, finally, bro. This was the one I was looking for. This one. Where you just see this top right here. This is all I wanted. This is all I wanted this whole time. So let's start it from the beginning. Look, check it out, check it out.
Say y'all?
Yeah, it is us right there.
Stop it here.
It's me.
Can you stop it? All right. We're gonna back up. I wanted to, yeah, back up a little bit. All right. First guy out of the car, who's that?
It's me.
That's you?
My bad, y'all. I'm stupid. I'm stupid, y'all. My bad.
Which one of the guns do you have?
I got the little Draco.
Say y'all?
Yeah, it is us right there.
Stop it here.
It's me.
Can you stop it? All right. We're gonna back up. I wanted to, yeah, back up a little bit. All right. First guy out of the car, who's that?
It's me.
That's you? Which one of the guns do you have?
I got the little Draco stab.
Now, the one that's talking, his son right here. That's the one that's telling on, you know what I'm saying? Telling on the whole situation and everything.
Okay, that's that semi-automatic weapon, is that right?
Yeah.
You ever shot that thing before?
Nah, I ain't never shot me. I don't know.
Okay. You can proceed, Artis. That's your gap hoodie, is that right?
Yeah, it's me.
That's you, who are you shooting at?
Don't.
All right, now back it up again, Miss Iris, if you would.
Y'all seen that? Y'all peeped that? Look at that, look at that. Now, like I was trying to say, bro, for like the 1,000th time, bro, look at the kickback on that Draco.
That's your gap hoodie, is that right?
Yeah, it's me.
Like look at the way it moves as he's like letting it off. It's almost cartoonish, like it's crazy.
That's you, who are you shooting at?
Now, son that was in, you know what I'm saying, I guess in the driver's seat, he comes over, you know what I'm saying, he letting his shit off. But as you can see right here, like they said in the reports, niggas was firing back. His brother that was with him. So you see, like, there's no one shooting from right here. So the glass, you know what I'm saying, is shooting out. Son gets hit up right here. You can see by his reaction right there. Look, watch. Watch real quick.
That's your gap hoodie, is that right?
Yeah, it's me.
That's you, who are you shooting at?
Watch. See? Boom, caught him right there. You can't really see, I don't think you could really see his reaction. But look, son's coming out of the door, blowing. His brother. Now you gotta go, yo, bro, you gotta understand, bro. First of all, he's outgunned, right? Outnumbered, right? And not only outnumbered, but he's in a state of shock. You get what I'm saying? His man's just dropped next to him. I mean, his brother just dropped next to him. So he comes through, he comes out, he like boom, boom, boom. These niggas get hit. And I know some people, you know what I'm saying, probably are looking at it like where he got hit, how he got hit. You know what I'm saying? Bro, look, I know some people watch too much movies, you feel me? Some people watch too many movies, you know what I'm saying? You think like, you know, or play too many games, you think like pow, just down, you know what I'm saying? Some niggas get hit and run a mile, like 2-3 miles away, and then collapse, and then die right there, you get what I'm saying? So they got hit up right here, and this man's is coming out. How many brothers is going to do that? He did not panic at all, bro.
All right, now back it up again, Miss Iris.
So he runs to the car. Them two, they get hit. They run back to the VW, bro. Yo, that's crazy.
Back it up for Justin getting out of the car. All right, who's the second person here that got out of the driver's side?
Just
He's got the smaller handgun, is that right?
yeah, bad baseball hat, bad pro baseball hat.
You're firing this crazy thing. What you see? What are you feeling?
I wasn't feeling nothing at the time. I ain't gonna even lie. I wasn't feeling nothing at the time. I was just, you know, trying to get some money.
Trying to get some money? Bet you probably would have wasted on oxycodone and ecstasy.
Trying to do something.
You shot that gun a bunch?
Right in there?
Right then and there.
Yeah, I can't tell you how many times I shot out.
Aiming for Dolph?
No, I ain't, no.
Was he able to say anything to y'all, or was he able to run or get away at all?
I shot through the glass, so I wasn't close up on him. I was shooting through the glass.
Okay.
I saw him standing by the window. I just got out and started shooting.
All right. So proceed till Justin shoots. There with the handgun. Who's that?
Just
All right. You proceed. All right, you stop right here. It's Dolph's brother, Marcus. Did you know that he shot back at y'all?
I ain't noticed until we pulled out. There was a bullet hole in my side window. And I told Jason,
Damn, you peep that? Y'all peep what he just said? Y'all peep what he just said? He said he didn't even notice that Dolph's brother shot back at them until he peeped that there was a bullet hole in his car. Bro, this nigga hit them right here. So that means he didn't even know he was shot right there. Man, adrenaline, bro. That be that adrenaline.
man, I'm hit. He was like, I'm hit too. So I see, I'm hit right here on my leg. And I see a bullet hole in my sweater. I said, damn, I'm hit. So we driving out, he was saying he was hit. I'm talking to him, making sure we on Rick, making sure he's straight. I'm like, you all right? He's like, yeah, I'm straight. But the bullet head went in my arm. It was a bullet in my back.
I'm gonna back up. You and Justin here are running to the white Mercedes, is that right?
All right,
You get in what side of the car?
I get on the passenger side.
And Justin gets back in the driver's side?
Yeah, he get back in the driver's side.
Y'all get in the car.
Can you imagine? They didn't even, nigga got hit and all that. He ain't even know it. They got in the whip, started feeling on themselves. It's like, yo, you hit? I think so.
You can watch the rest of the video here.
Now I'm sure son ran back in the V, right? To like, you know, either get a bigger chop that they got in there, or you know what I'm saying? Like, reload something.
Did y'all see Marcus getting a second gun from his car?
Nah.
Oh shit, yo, look. Bruh. Nah, he wanted them niggas dead, bro. He wanted them niggas dead. He wanted them niggas. Nah, he wanted them niggas dead, B.
And Justin gets back in the driver's side.
Yeah, he get back in the driver's side.
Y'all get in the car. You can watch the rest of the video here. Did y'all see Marcus getting a second gun from his car?
Nah, but when we pulled out, and I knew it was shots fired, I was finna shoot back, but there were too many cars coming, and I ain't just want to hit no anybody, so I ain't shoot back.
Because Marcus was shooting.
Nah, bro. Nah, Dolph brother. W mans. That nigga he went in there, said this nigga came with a baby Draco bat. Nigga went in there, pulled out a whole assault rifle, bro. This is something else right here. I ain't gonna hold you. Like to see this type of shit on surveillance, right? And it's like, you know what I'm saying, based off of like, you know what I'm saying, it's related to a rapper, like a famous rapper. This is crazy to see right here. I ain't gonna hold you. It's kind of like a little bit reminding me of like the King Von video, his surveillance shit. But this is way much more like cutthroat. Like he ran.
You get in what side of the car?
I get on the passenger side.
And Justin gets back in the driver's side.
Yeah, he get back in the driver's side.
Y'all get in the car. You can watch the rest of the video here. Did y'all see Marcus get?
Yo, all of y'all that's in there, get the likes up, B. Come on. Get the likes up. This the third time niggas had to run this shit back, man. Help people find it.
The second gun from his car?
Nah, but when we pulled out, and I knew it was shots fired, I was finna shoot back, but there were too many cars coming, and I ain't just want to hit no anybody, so I ain't shoot back.
Because Marcus was shooting at y'all as y'all were leaving from down here, is that right?
Yeah.
And you would be in the car at this point?
Yeah, we was in the car.
Looking backwards?
Yeah, I was looking back, but we had, like, how we were driving. Like, how he was driving, he was all the way on the other side, but, you know, so I ain't want to just shoot back and hit nobody.
So the shots, all the shots that you fired were the ones we saw right here with Dolph, is that right?
Yeah.
And Justin too?
Yeah.
All right, so y'all didn't shoot back at Marcus as y'all were
Nah,
driving?
we didn't shoot back at him.
Hopkins, Hopkins.
We ain't playing none of these niggas shit. None of these niggas shit at all, bro. These niggas be wildin'. But yeah, bro. That shooting look crazy. I'm not gonna hold you. That shooting look crazy. I ain't gonna hold you. Niggas say it's like some crazy high body count for like the get back for YoungDolph or some shit like that. I know Trap Lord Ross or somebody. That's like, hold on, person of interest in YoungDolph, murder, killed in Orange Mile. Look, something like that. Look at that.
Man once named as a person of interest in YoungDolph's murder has now also been killed. Family members confirmed Joshua Taylor was found shot and killed in Orange Mound yesterday afternoon, leaving that community on edge as they worry who might be next. WREG's chief investigator Jessica Gertler uncovered some new details about Taylor and his possible connection to that YoungDolph case. What do you know, Jess?
Well, Greg, this goes back to February 2022. Joshua Taylor was named as a person of interest in YoungDolph's death, but he was never charged. Tonight, police are remaining tight-lipped about this latest incident. Loved ones shared these photos of Joshua Taylor, a father of two, the latest victim of gun violence in Memphis. They were too upset to do an interview, but Tellis Taylor, also known as CEO TZ, was found shot to death in Orange Mound Wednesday at Spotswood and Bunton. Those who live nearby tell us Taylor was actually shot the night before, discovered lifeless in a car hours later. MPD says the investigation is ongoing, refusing to answer any questions about the case or whether it has any link to Memphis rapper YoungDolph. In November 2021, Dolph was killed outside a South Memphis cookie store. 3 months later, MPD called Taylor and another man persons of interest. Taylor was reportedly questioned but never charged. Those close to the case tell us Taylor is part of a group, the same group linked to the suspects charged in connection with Dolph's murder.
It's sad, it's very sad, it's awful.
Taylor's death has left the community on edge, as many fear the violence isn't over, that retaliation will only continue. Last week, Jamarcus Johnson pleaded guilty to 3 counts of accessory after the fact in Dolph's murder. Johnson was accused of helping the alleged shooters, one of them being his half-brother, get away.
He has to tell the truth. That's what this was the guilty plea is hinged on. He has to tell the truth.
Jamarcus Johnson is out on bond. He'll be sentenced in August. We've asked the DA's office if he'll get any protection, but haven't heard back. And going back to Taylor's killing that happened yesterday, loved ones tell us this loss has really hit them hard. They're just devastated, especially for his children. Now,
Look like some things is going on out there. Hold on. I'm sure Trap Law Ross got some explaining that he could do about this. But shit, it's looking like, you know what I'm saying? Like, case closed, right? I mean, shit, right? The beef that killed YoungDolph with double R, but nah, that's too much right there. Hold on.
On November the 17th, 2021, YoungDolph would visit the Makeda's Cookies bakery located near the Memphis International Airport, driving there in his camouflage-wrapped Corvette. YoungDolph was known to frequent this bakery and would often share his visits on social media. The store itself would even ask Dolph for a promo after his many visits, with Dolph sharing his public approval for this particular cookie. Laid out online, a few days later, the police would make progress in the formal investigation, locating the white Mercedes that had been used in the murder in the Orange Mound neighborhood in South Memphis. And only a few days after that, a man was actually murdered near the very location where the car used in the murder of Dolph was found. The Memphis
You see?
Police also soon found out that the white Mercedes had been used in another deadly shooting not long before Dolph's murder. As this information trickled out to the public, fascinated fans and internet sleuths would continue to speculate on exactly who was responsible for the killing of Dolph. About a month after Dolph's murder, the police would begin to move in on the alleged perpetrators. A man named Cornelius Smith was arrested in December 2021, but the news of the arrest wouldn't break out until January 2022, when he was indicted on the murder of Dolph, amongst other related charges. In the same indictment, also named Justin Johnson, better known in Memphis as the rapper Straight Drop. Johnson was arrested on January the 11th, 2022 in Indiana as a suspect in Dolph's murder. But just a few days before his arrest, Straight Drop had actually posted on social media that he would be turning himself in on the 10th. But instead of turning himself in, he would end up putting out a new song called Trackhawk. The lyrics are ambiguous, including numerous highly questionable bars that seemingly hinted at his involvement in a recent murder. Moreover, before that, on the 22nd of November 2021, only a few days after YoungDolph's murder, Straight Drop had actually dropped a music video for a song titled Stepped On, where he could actually be seen wearing a pendant of YoungDolph's PRE Paper Route Empire label hanging from his belt, with some suggesting that this may have been a disrespectful nod, suggesting that YoungDolph may have been some sort of notch in his belt. In the same video, Straight Drop can actually be seen with a man.
Oh shit. Wait, so. Oh shit. Well, I guess I'm slow. So that was him being Mixie right there. Hold on, I'm speeding shit up. Let me bring it back to normal. I'm thinking this nigga PRE, that's why he had it on.
Man named Joshua Taylor. And in February 2022, the police would announce 2 more persons of interest in the case, Divine Burns and Taylor, who was also known as CEO Teasy.
First at 5, the Memphis Police Department announced today 2 new men have been named persons of interest in the YoungDolph murder case. The first is Devin Burns. Burns has an active warrant out for aggravated assault and theft, which are unrelated to this case. The other man is Joshua Taylor. Memphis police are looking for both of these men and offering a $2,000 reward for each arrest.
At least 3 of the 4 people mentioned, Johnson, Burns, and Taylor, have a strong connection to True La Mafia and can be seen following members publicly on their Instagrams, as well as wearing free straight drop shirts on social media and in music videos. CEO Teasy had even been seen in pictures on J Money's original Instagram account, with all of these members seemingly appearing together in numerous pictures and music videos. However, strangely, before the murder, Straight Drop himself had also been pictured around YoungDolph. But this was seemingly before True La Mafia had split into 2, with Double R taking Dolph's PRE side and the True La Mafia members remaining taking sides with CMG. Now, there's been intense debate as to whether Straight Drop himself had officially been affiliated with Yo Gotti's CMG label before Dolph's murder. Now, he wasn't tagged in a post by Yo Gotti's brother Big Jerk, which named everybody on the label, but he was being followed by Jerk on Instagram. However, Straight Drop may well have truly crossed the line in self-incrimination after it would emerge that he had actually recorded a music video in front of evidence used in the murder case, with the white Mercedes that was seen in CCTV from Dolph's murder being seen parked outside the abandoned home on Bradley Street just days after Dolph's murder. And shockingly, in a now deleted music video that Straight Drop released called Going Straight In, the backdrop for that music video would indeed be the exact same house where that getaway vehicle was found at, and that same house where somebody was killed soon after the murder of Dolph. The video was posted on November the 21st, 2021, only a few days after YoungDolph's murder.
The car was found outside this abandoned home on
You know what? I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not gonna hold you, right? When all of this like killing was going on after Dolph's murder, I was like, wow, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, looks like they getting back, right? But after seeing Dolph's brother do what he did in that surveillance, like, bro, like this seems like not only does it make sense, but imagine how ruthless they were about it. You saw that nigga Dolph's brother, bro, the nigga shit ran out. He went into the car, went and grabbed the assault rifle, started following the car down the John, bro. So imagine how ruthless these people were behind Dolph. Like, yo, bro.
Bradley Street days after the killing in late November. It's the same home seen here in this music video featuring YoungDolph's accused killer, Justin Johnson, also known as Straight Drop.
And additionally, in August 2022, the police would also indict a man named Treon Ingram for the deadly shooting which preceded Dolph's murder that was also connected to that white Mercedes.
Meanwhile, a county away developments in another case that has a connection to YoungDolph's murder. A grand jury in Tipton County indicted one of 2 suspects police say is responsible for a November 12, 2021 shooting of 2 women in Covington. Investigators say they found Treon Ingram with the weapon connected to the shooting. They say a white Mercedes used.
Dismissed. This 4th suspect has the same last name as another suspect in this case, Jermaine Johnson, also known as Straight Drop, but MPD would not confirm if they are related.
Guys, which one of these niggas that they keep popping up with? Which one is the one that went straight to the stand? Like, which one's the one that went straight to the stand?
The indictment against the 4, Smith, Straight Drop, and his brother, as well as Govan, would specify their roles in the murder conspiracy, with Govan allegedly being the one who solicited Straight Drop and Smith to shoot Dolph, with Straight Drop's brother helping him to hide and escape after the murder. According to news outlets, Govan and all the shooters actually lived close to each other in the same neighborhood where that white Mercedes was found.
Court records show 43-year-old Hernandez Govan, who was just indicted in the rap star slaying, along with Johnson and Cornelia Smith, once lived just a...
Someone said it was Cornelia Smith.
few houses down. Neighbors fearing for their lives told us off camera he grew up on the street.
I could see a nigga named Cornelius, you know what I'm saying, telling them on the whole gang. I could see that.
Possible connection linking the suspects, as District Attorney Steve Mulroy says Govan asked for YoungDolph to be murdered.
And interestingly, in the indictment, the beginning date of the conspiracy to murder Dolph is marked as June the 1st, 2021, months before the actual murder. Interestingly, as some Reddit detectives have pointed out, only a few days before, Dolph would actually post on his Instagram account welcoming Big Unk, who had allegedly killed D Money from True La Mafia, to his Paper Route Empire label. with Reddit users suggesting that perhaps the conspiracy to murder young Dolph had been set into motion as soon as Dolph had publicly endorsed Big Unk. Meanwhile, being locked up didn't seem to stop Straight Drop from dropping more music. And on the one-year anniversary of Dolph's death, he released the jail phone recorded song No Statements. But despite
by a lot of cash, Desto, but her real name, Destiny Govin. Houston police say the 25-year-old.
Wait. Man accused of ordering Young Dolph's murders. Daughter was killed. Man, listen.
Year-old was shot and killed.
This nigga was not playing.
Killed in Houston, September 24th, early that morning. Investigators say Govan and her friend were in their vehicle, stopped behind a vehicle at a traffic light. Police say 2 men got out of the vehicle and started shooting at the women. We're told the passenger was also shot but survived her injuries. Christian Williams was charged with her murder. About a month after the murder, Hernandez Govan posted on Facebook, "I think I cursed you, Destiny, with my lifestyle. I apologize, baby."
Damn. That gotta be a hard pill to swallow, right? You're out here doing dirt, whoop, this, that, and the third. Next thing you know, something like that happens. Sheesh. Yo, sometimes, you know what I'm saying, you don't know who you associated with. There's been plenty of times, bro. I know there's one story where, yeah, shorty, her sister was messing with some guy or whatever have you. The guy owed some nigga some shit. They told him, you know, they basically, like, you know, they set him up real quick. You know, they owed them or some shit like that, so they basically wanted to brush him. They sat there, they told son like, yo, come out, come meet us over here or whatever have you. Some West Bubblefuck type shit, right? The Boondocks, basically. So since it was a little ride, he got shorty, you know what I'm saying? He like, yo, shorty, like, come ride out here with me. She like, I bet I'm gonna ride out there with you. Nigga, they shot the whole car up. Shorty died, he died. It was crazy.
As we reported earlier, Govan has dozens of criminal charges in his past, ranging from drug possession to aggravated assault.
It would seem that based on social media posts, that Desto was, or at least had been, indeed in some ways associated with the Trula Mafia.
I believe it was Jersey. I think it happened in Jersey.
And even had a song together with J Money himself all the way back in 2015. Now, Desto's alleged killers, Jeremiah Smith and Christian Williams, were arrested and charged in early 2023, but their possible connection to the events in Memphis is still unclear. However, according to the internet, her death may well have been a completely unrelated incident that rather had to do with her own actions in Houston, where she was living at the time, rather than Dolph. But regardless, the bloody retaliations following the murder of young Dolph were far from over. In June 2023, one of the persons of interest who was not charged in relation to Dolph's murder, Joshua Taylor, aka CEO Teasy, was suddenly also shot and killed. Reddit detectives had noted how Dolph's friends had been driving around the Orange Mound neighborhood where Teasy was killed not long before the shooting.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't none of those late night, middle of the daytime.
Stop that.
Talking about ain't nothing to spend on.
No doubt. Put this on buns, on guns, on the head.
Talking about stupid. This I know looking, I didn't hit the lotto.
Meanwhile, both Cornelia Smith and Justin Johnson, aka Straight Drop, are set to go on trial in March 2024 after pleading not guilty to all charges. Fans have also noted that Straight Drop allegedly hired a lawyer.
Yeah, we know what happened. We know what happened with Cornelius did.
Lawyer that has connections to Yo Gotti's crew CMG, raising yet more rumors that Trula Mafia and CMG might have both been involved together in young Dolph's murder. Govan, on the other hand, was released on bond in May 2023, apparently due to medical reasons, while Straight Drop's brother, Jamarcus Johnson, actually accepted a plea deal admitting to guilt on accessory to murder charges in June 2023.
One of the 4 men charged in the murder of Memphis rapper Young Dolph became the first to take a plea in his case after Jamarcus Johnson pleaded guilty to 3 conspiracy charges this morning.
Action News 5's Sydney Gray was in the courtroom for that announcement. She has more from Johnson's attorney and state prosecutors.
a range 1 offender. You understand that?
Jamarcus Johnson could spend the next 6 years in prison for his admitted involvement in the murder of Memphis rapper YoungDolph. Friday, he pleaded guilty to 3 counts of conspiracy after the fact.
With regard to Jamarcus Johnson, as we announced in court, he had no role in the murder of Dolph before it happened. He had no role in the murder of Dolph when it happened.
But prosecutors say he conspired after the fact by helping his half-brother, Justin Johnson, one of the accused shooters.
We had a conference call with the family yesterday. They understand what this is about, and they're encouraged by the progress in litigation, and ultimately, one day they want to see a trial of this thing, and they know this is a step toward that.
Prosecutors say Jamarcus used Justin's cell phone for 2 purposes: to deceive Justin's parole officer into believing he was still in Memphis, and to communicate with Cornelius Smith, another accused shooter in the case. We heard from Johnson's attorney, Josh Corman.
It was very important for Jamarcus and his family, for everyone to understand that he had nothing to do whatsoever with the murder. He had no knowledge of the murder before it happened. He certainly wasn't in conspiring with anyone to plan a murder, didn't know the murder had happened, obviously until weeks later, learned about it through social media.
Johnson could be required to testify against his brother as part of his plea deal, but Corman says Jamarcus is eager to get back with family.
Here's a kid who had never been in trouble before, has no criminal record whatsoever, and then you get locked up and you're in protective custody, which is pretty much like being in isolation for the last 7 months. So you can imagine what that does to your mind and everything else.
Sydney Gray, Action News 5.
And Johnson may actually be asked to testify against the others in the case during the trial. But at this stage, we don't know whether or not he's flipped or just trying to avoid a lengthy sentence.
Nah, nigga, we know. Nah, nigga, we know exactly who flipped. All right, guys, hold on. This is just only going to take 2 seconds because I just wanted y'all to see the part where someone's getting interrogated and shit. Hold up. I ain't gonna make no mistakes on this one, you feel me? We wanna be Gucci on this one. Facts. There we go. Yeah, we should be Gucci. Should be Gucci with this one. Where I should go? Oh, there you go. Right here. Don't worry, guys. We ain't watching the whole thing. I don't know, where was it at? I had it. It was like, right? Nope. We gonna pass all that right there. Nope. I don't know. Usually right there, but nope. Right around here, Tommy. Son got the question in.
Oh, wait a minute. So, hold on just a second. Ask your question, wait for the response.
The original lawyer in your case got $50,000.
Apparently, right? Look. I'm gonna let them break it down below. Apparently, the nigga who you see run up in this, that, and the third that shot up YoungDolph, apparently he didn't even know who YoungDolph was. You know what I'm saying? He's up there. He's like, look, I want to clear my conscience or whatever have you, because you know what I'm saying, I just feel bad about it. Apparently, he's not getting no type of what you call it? No like special deal behind this or anything like that. And the whole reason why I brought up, earlier, YoungDolph camouflage rapping all of his cars and it being very noticeable. Bro, come to find out, this was like a hit, right? This was a hit, and this guy just randomly picked it up. So they was just driving down the street, happened to see YoungDolph. It wasn't necessarily that someone had to drop it from what this guy's saying. It's not like someone necessarily had to drop. They just seen YoungDolph's car because it's recognizable. And the money wasn't necessarily on just YoungDolph's head. It was on his head, his man's head, you know what I'm saying? Just his crew head, whichever rapper you could get. So, but they just happened to see YoungDolph's camouflage rap car, bro. Crazy situation, but I'm gonna let you guys check this out. Y'all wildin'.
Oh, wait a minute. So, hold on just a second.
Right? Just let me know. If you can't hear me, it shouldn't be a problem. But if for some reason you can't hear me, just let me know. Okay? So, you started out today saying, and I think ended by saying you're here to tell the truth, right?
Correct.
And just to be clear, you know.
Someone in the chat sat there and said they probably sat and saw that camouflage and said, "Oh yeah," and like, no, can you imagine? Like they sat there and said to themselves, not only did we catch one of the niggas and we about to get this $100K that they got on their head, but we got one of the biggest niggas. Like we're about to catch one of the biggest one, the biggest fish. YoungDolph, that's crazy. Like, what are the odds?
You know the difference between a truth and a lie, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, you said you started meeting with law enforcement, but December 9th. Really the day you got picked up, the day after you got picked up in South Haven, right? Or the same day?
Nah, I ain't meet, like, what you mean by meet back with them?
I mean, they sat down and interviewed you in a room.
Yeah, I talked to them.
And did you tell them the truth?
Nah.
Right? Because specifically, they asked you whether or not you'd ever seen that Mercedes,
right,
and whether you'd been in it, right?
Right.
And you said, never been in it, never seen it, never been in it with Justin Johnson.
Correct.
Right? Okay, just to be clear.
Correct.
How about how many times would you say you've met with the state, law enforcement included, right, in preparing to testify to that?
A couple times, three, 4 times.
Okay. 4 times. Does that include are you including that time back in December, right, when you were picked up?
Nah.
Okay. So 3 or 4 times since.
Yeah.
Right? And one of the times you met with them was in March of 22. You remember meeting with them then? Sometime around then?
I don't know the exact months and stuff like that. I got my lawyer in March, so I don't know. I can't just pinpoint exactly what month.
Well, I'll say it like this. You started out with a different lawyer and you ended up with the lawyer you have now, right?
No, sir. He was never hired.
Okay, well, you got paid.
No, he did not get paid.
Did he get paid?
No.
He didn't get $50,000?
He did not. He ain't signed my jacket saying he represented.
That's not what I'm asking you.
I just talked to him.
That's not what I'm asking you.
Right. You asked me.
He got $50,000.
Lawyer. So, hold on just a second. Ask your question. Wait for the response.
The original lawyer in your case got $50,000 to represent you. Did he not?
I don't know exactly how much you get. I don't know. I can't say.
All right. And you knew that, just we're all clear here, that money came from CMG. Right?
Yeah, I don't know exactly who, but yeah.
All right. So you talked today, you got paid for what you just testified to, didn't you?
After I was locked up.
You got paid,
My
right?
lawyer was paid.
You got $50,000 to pay a lawyer, right?
I didn't get it in my hand. Correct. I don't know how much it was, but correct. My lawyer got paid.
Okay. And there's no question that that money was for services rendered. Killing Dolph. You took it, didn't you?
Yeah.
Did your conscience bother you? Your conscience.
After I came to my senses, yeah.
Did you say, I can't have that money? I can't use that money because you still got a lawyer here.
Nah, I ain't say that.
You took the money.
Yeah, I took the money. I got the money.
Your conscience wasn't bothering you that bad, right? You said your conscience started bothering you, but not bad enough not to take the money for the job you did.
Well, I had already did it, so might as well. You know, I got a conscience still. After I came to my senses.
Right. Okay. So, You didn't think, man, I really shouldn't be able to keep money for killing somebody.
I ain't think like that.
Okay. Now, at the end of this, you said, you're direct. You said something about, you saw a picture of the person, you said Mr. Johnson with a suitcase. And you said, he's there with his money getting out of town.
Right.
To be clear, you don't have any direct knowledge of Justin Johnson getting a dime for this, right?
Nah, I ain't have nothing.
Okay. So you can't say he's leaving with his money, right?
Right.
Okay. Now, a couple of things specifically. When you, as you say it, let's kind of put a timing on this. So you said March, you got your current lawyer. And you went back and met with the government again, right? Or the state?
Yeah, I don't know what month. Like I said, I can't say what like they can win.
But if I told you you met with law enforcement around March 13th of 22, does that sound about right?
I can't put the date on it. I ain't even count the name.
Well, let me ask you this. You
Oh, yo, my bad. Before, what time is it? Before it get too late, bro. We gotta see this Dame Dash shit. Oh, look, y'all seen when Dame Dash show? Seen how he's like, yo. He was like, look, let me tell y'all why I got out. And why I got out before all of them. I tried to warn y'all niggas before, but y'all niggas didn't want to listen to me. Hold on. What's up? All right, look. Let's do it. All right. 45.
said you had a change of heart and your conscience started getting to you. You wanted to tell the truth. When did that happen?
Like a couple months after I sobered all the way up, while I was in jail, I sobered all the way up. I ain't in my senses like, it was wrong.
Okay. So you got December is when you go to jail. December 9th?
Yeah, December 9th.
So a couple months from then, you sober up, that's when you come to your senses.
Yeah, and then Justin had sent me a letter saying.
Well, I'm not asking you what Justin sent you a letter saying.
What automatically made me come to my senses and like, you know, it was wrong. You know what I'm saying? When he said, cut him loose, take the juke, and quit down with me.
Okay. So you're saying Mr. Johnson sent you something saying, he actually said he didn't do it, right?
Nah, he didn't say he didn't do it. He said, cut him loose and take juke and quit down with me because they ain't messing with us.
Oh, you mean tell the truth? Nah. Because he didn't have anything to do with it. Tell the truth.
Nah, he's saying me take the downfall.
Oh, okay.
Let him go.
Okay.
Let me loose.
Quit and him change clothes and quit with me instead of him.
Okay. Let me ask you this. Did you get it directly from Justin Johnson, this kite you're talking about?
You know, we got rock me and stuff, but we were talking through the vent. I was in each part, he was in each part. We were talking through the vent.
Did you get it directly from Justin Johnson?
Nah.
Did you see him write
it? Did I get it? He said, did you get that? Did you get that kite?
Did you see him write it?
Nah, I ain't see him right. I'm in another part.
Right, you can't even see him.
He asked me, did I get that kite?
Okay.
He sent me more than one. He sent another one and said he got 7K. I could take that. I'll leave.
Where's that?
I don't know where it's at.
You lost it?
Nah. I sent it on out to my folks.
Okay.
Sent it on out to my folks, my sister.
Okay. So you started telling the truth then. So surely by August, you met with the state in August 10th of 22. Surely by then you're telling the truth.
Yeah, I'm telling the truth.
And you would agree with me the truth doesn't change. It's the truth, right?
Yeah, it's the truth. You know, quit. Brought me in and set me up for the police to capture me. So might as well tell the truth. If we gonna tell the truth.
Okay. So.
Yo, why you said it like that? Why you said it like that?
brought me in and set me up for the police to capture me, so might as well tell the truth. If we gonna tell the truth.
Okay. So, today, for the first time ever, you testified that you wiped that Mercedes down.
Yeah.
You've never said that before.
No, I ain't know.
You've never told them. You never told them that you wiped that Mercedes down?
Yo, what the fuck was that just now? Yo, why his voice went that high?
You've never said that before.
No, I ain't know.
You've never told them. You never told them that.
Yo, what the fuck just happened, me? This the same person that we were. Yo. Oh my god. Yo, ain't this the same motherfucker that was just on here 2 seconds ago? You sounded like a whole different person. Hold on.
Hey, for the first time ever, you testified that you wiped that Mercedes down.
Yeah.
You've never said that before.
No, I ain't know.
You've never told them. You never told them that you wiped that Mercedes down?
I never told detectives when I talked to them. Nah.
Why would you not tell them? They've asked you every question under the sun about this case, right?
I said detectives. I never admitted that I was involved to detectives when I first got locked up December the 9th.
You know they take notes and they recorded. You're in.
Yo, nigga, somebody in the chat says some Mickey Mouse shit. That ass, like, how you get on the stand, start telling, and your voice start hitting all type of Mickey Mouse octaves, my nigga.
Entire interview.
Right.
From August.
Right.
Why didn't you tell them in August you wiped the car down?
Nah, well, fuck.
Your entire interview.
Right.
From August.
Right.
Why didn't you tell them in August you wiped the car down?
Cause we were talking about so much, you know, we still my man from.
And they specifically.
What did he just say? What did he just say? What the fuck? Yo, bro, nah. Yo. Why is nobody in the courtroom like even reacting to it? This shit got me feeling like I'm on some like I'm on a shroom watching TV and the shit just kicked in. Like, what? Nah, this ain't normal. What's going on right now is not normal.
Under the sun about this case, right?
I said detectives. I never admitted that I was involved to detectives when I first got locked up December the 9th.
You know they take notes and they recorded your entire interview.
Right.
From August.
Right.
Why didn't you tell them in August you wiped the car down?
Cause we were talking about so much, you know, we still my man from.
What? They specifically asked you, and you said.
They ain't asked me that way you cut it.
You don't recall them asking you and you saying, Justin said he had someone wipe the car down.
Yeah, he told me he had somebody wipe the car down too.
But you didn't think to ask him,
I
right?
told him that I wiped it down. He said he used the right stuff because I got somebody else to wipe it down. You know what I'm saying?
So now you're saying you told Justin that you went and wiped it down.
Yeah, I told him too.
Why didn't you tell that to law enforcement who's seeking the truth from you,
what
right?
the fuck, yo?
Still a person, man, too. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Nah, he gotta be trolling. He gotta be trolling, bro. He gotta be trolling, bro. How he go from normal to that high in like 2.3 seconds? Yo, he gotta be trolling, bro. He gotta be trolling.
Kind of an important detail.
Like, they ain't asked me the other way to be cutting him, so.
You don't think so?
I don't recall.
Okay. Well, your fingerprints are on that car.
Correct.
Right?
Correct.
So, when did you go do that?
like a couple days after the shooting.
Did you tell Quet? Did you go by Quet's house?
Yeah, I had called Quick and told him that I was finna walk in their backyard so he'll know who walking over there. I ain't called him.
So you called him, you let him know, you walked through his backyard.
Not through his backyard, that I was finna walk in the backyard where the car was at.
Okay. Why would you need to tell Quet you were going to be at the car across the street?
Because he got cameras. So I ain't want him to think nobody trying to get him enough to get shooting at me. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, let him know what's up.
And just to be clear, does he have cameras on the abandoned house, or you're just saying shooting out from it, facing out from his house? Okay. But testimony today is you called Quet and told him you were going to go over there and wipe that car down. Okay. And you didn't tell law enforcement that either. Does that surprise you that you wouldn't have told them, hey, I even called Quet and told him I was going to go over and do it?
Nah, because, you know, like I say, stuff slip a person mind at the time, you know what I'm saying? Like, when law enforcement talking to me, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't just finna remember everything bit for bit right then and there. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, 3 or 4 times, as you said it, right? To meet with them, to go over it, to think about it. You were able to talk with counsel before you went into this. You were able to look at paperwork before you went in, right?
Before I went in with.
And met with them.
Yeah, what you mean though? What you saying? Like, what you saying?
It just slipped your mind.
Nah, what you saying? Like,
No,
what slipped my mind? What you saying?
To tell them all the details.
Yeah, I couldn't just remember detail like that.
Because it's hard to keep up with details when you're lying. You would agree with that, right?
Nah.
No?
Nah, when you tell them the truth, like, and you're nervous, like, it's hard to keep up with details.
So you're saying that one just slipped your mind? Okay. You didn't bring it up. They didn't ask you. You just slipped your mind. Okay.
I answered the questions they asked me correctly. You know, like if they ain't asked me, if I don't recall them asking me, I ain't answered.
So law enforcement specifically asked you about this $800 that you got after the shooting, right?
Right.
And today, I just want to make clear, you're saying that $500 was hand-delivered by Justin with a letter to your neighbor.
Right.
And her name, just to be clear, is Vivian Fifi, right?
Correct.
Lives next door to your dad.
Correct.
And you know that happened, correct?
Correct.
You say you were on the phone with Justin and Miss Fifi when that was happening.
Correct.
And to confirm that Miss Fifi actually got the money.
Correct.
Okay? Now, but you would agree with me that's not the story you first told law enforcement, right?
Yeah, my bad. I'm back. Had to eat real quick. Hold on. But yeah, guys. Yo, R.I.P. YoungDolph. You know what I'm saying? R.I.P. YoungDolph. You know what I'm saying? Legend out there. Yo, y'all seen this shit Dame Dash had to talk about? Let's get to that real quick. 8 seconds. Yo, chill out, bro. Please. Yeah, bro. He about to tell his truth. Look. Type shit.
One, two, three, cheer!
What's up? How you feel about the news that's hit recently with Puff?
Man.
Man.
I can't even hold you, pause.
Hey.
It really kind of affected me.
See, that's one thing about Dame, bro. He beats me to the pause. Hey, yo.
You know, like, number one, that's all, you know, in the algorithm. That's all you're going to hear is every single day, all day long, this is all people are gonna talk about. But you know, in hip hop, there's like a brotherhood. And a lot of us have known each other for like, 30 years since we were like basically children. And he's one of those dudes, like, regardless to whether I agreed with who he was or what he did and how he did things, in hip hop, we were still brothers. Like, I still consider his sons my nephews. Regardless to what he do, his sons will always be good with me. If hopefully everything's cool with that as well. Or children in general. And that's how I feel about everyone from my kind of generation that graduated from that era of hip hop. So it was like, damn. I knew how much this was, number one, gonna affect the face of hip hop, because he's been a pillar for the last 30 years. There was no hip hop without certain people being mentioned. And, I'm proud to say that I'm one of those people, but he's definitely one of those people. And even though somewhat has always been a competitive nature between him and I've always admired the fact that he'll do anything. Like when he ran the marathon, I was like, I wouldn't have did that. Like, he definitely is turned up. Pause. Like, he has a lot of energy.
Damn, he beat me.
Pause. I admired the fact that he was able to stay relevant over and over again. I couldn't understand it. I'd be like, how did he get that deal? He always gets those deals, I was definitely transparent. I was definitely sort of pissed off because I felt like I started that thing with the vodka and the liquor and the arming deal. I remember having a conversation with him at the MTV Awards and him asking me, like, how'd you do that, blah, blah, blah. And he went and did it a different way and made a lot of money from it. But I was like, in my brain, I was like, he's always copying. You know what I mean? Like, and sometimes I'd wonder, like, how does he get that deal? Like, I'll have a great idea, but he could always get the deal to connect him to pop culture where he could get that volume and be so embraced, But I'd be like, but I'm gonna still do it my way. And I don't care, like, we've had conversations like, yo, bruh, it's kind of similar ideas, but yeah, but I'm doing better than you. Maybe you do. But you don't celebrate that kind of thing no matter what, And I started to think, because like every day something new comes out. So I'm wondering in his brain, like, in this very moment, would he give up everything, all the money, all the history he's made with music, all of it, just to be regular and be free? Would he erase?
That's a good question right there, Dame. That's a good, that's a good unk question right there. That's some shit your unk asks you.
Everything, like, was it worth it? The 30 years of rolling, if he knew 30 years ago that he had 30 years to just do whatever he wanted and be well respected and celebrated and do all these impactful things that have affected hip hop and the trajectory of hip hop. And now I'm seeing that, he had a lot more power than I knew. So he was affecting everything. And would he be like, yo, I'll give it all up just so I could just be with my kids every day? And when I saw him at the park with his kids, I was like, yo, that's what I do every day. That's what I walked away from, because the ultimate wealth, I just always wanted a family, And my mom died when I was young. I lost my girl at the time, fairly young. I haven't been in a functional relationship with any of my children's mothers. It's been war before they were born. And all I wanted was just a peaceful life, be able to just pick my son up from school or my child, my daughter, go to all their activities, take them to school, just grow with them, and be with a woman that I love and be peaceful and grow together. All the
Yeah, I guess Dame is basically saying like, yeah, them niggas ain't want that. They wanted freak offs. Come on, let's go down.
tough, y'all left me, blah, blah, blah. And like a week later, we heard he was gonna perform somewhere. And, I gotta give it to homie. He pulled up with some real wild Brooklyn niggas. About 10 cars full. And people I knew, like, you be in Brooklyn?
Oh yeah, look. This is him talking about Steve Stout. I remember this part. Look, he was kind of bringing it back to when that Freddy dude, he was like, yo, Diddy was bitching everybody around him. They must have been his bitches.
That Keith Murray story where, I got hit in the head with a bottle, that shit happened.
All right, hold on. Yeah, right.
It's made it to where I could build a future for my family later because Stout keeps talking about me in interviews. Like, I'm just noticing that Steve Stout keeps talking about me in interviews. So that means that there was a conversation because that's the type of bitch-ass nigga that he is. That he'll have a conversation. He had it 20 years ago, unsaid it on Vlad TV. That there was we're actually conspiring to get Damon out the business. And I know he must be like, damn, it's 20 years later, and I still have to talk about how I can minimize Damon or make it look like what he's doing or belittle anything that I'm doing. I don't know, does Steve Stout have children? I don't know. And, he's one of those guys that get a lot of deals. And, he's cut from a completely different cloth than me. Like, Puff himself cracked him in the head with a bottle. He sued Puff. And then a couple of years later, they taking pictures like nothing happened. I mean, I guess that's like taking the bigger...
Yo guys, if somebody cracked you over the head with a 1942, would you take pictures with them after?
I'm not cut from that cloth. I'm not gonna be all right with somebody cracking me in the head with a bottle. That Keith Murray story where, I got hit in the head with a bottle, that shit happened. Biggs got into a beef with Keith Murray. One day, Biggs called me. He had just got his legend. And he's like, yo, you know this kid Keith Murray? And I'm like, yeah, he's got that beautiful thing in the world.
Yo, Diddy wasn't even playing. Yo, that nigga in that when he was in that Joker shit, when he was in that Joker outfit, that nigga really dodged a bullet. He really smashed. Hold on. Steve Stout, Diddy, bottle. Let me see. Smashed him over the head with a whole bottle. That's crazy. He's saying he did nothing. Oh wait,
he's cut from a completely different cloth than me. Like Puff himself.
I want to see like if there was like the. All right, here. Wait, official. No, that's some other shit. What shit gets wrong? Yo, they don't have like some type of Hollywood, some E News. So Steve Stout is suing P. Diddy because he got knocked over the head with a bottle. I guess not. Let's get back to it.
He's new. He's on job. I think Eric, I forgot his last name, worked at job, so I knew about him through him. And he was like, man, I think, we had like a little car accident. He got cute. He got slick. Next time I see him, I'm punching him in his face. And I'm like, huh? I said, let me make a call. So I tried to make the call, get it squashed. Bottom line, that day, we go to Maria Davis's club, and he's in there. Me, him, and Jay, Clark Henson.
Niggas said hit him with a bottle of oil. Y'all niggas a bottle.
Man, a lot of...
If Diddy would have hit him with a bottle of oil, you know what I'm saying? It'd have probably been no problem for Steve.
Dudes that be with Jay from Brooklyn. And, Biggs got to him, and he pulled him by his car and started decking him. So, I start fighting. I'm fighting, and all of a sudden I get hit in the head with a bottle. And I'm like, oh shit, I thought I got shot. But when I realized I didn't, I was hot. So they all ran. And I don't know, somebody threw this shit. It wasn't like I got hit in the head. But I ran outside, they ran, they was throwing bottles from up the street. And what really made me mad was like Clark and Trevor and I forgot who else. They were like looking through the window.
Yo, how many of y'all got hit in the head with a bottle? How does it feel? Does it feel like you got shot?
And they were throwing the bottles, and a bottle hit the door, and it cut them. So now they cut, and I'm tight because nobody had help. It was just me, Biggs, and Jay fighting, and all these dudes were there.
My nigga Dame said I got hit in the head with a bottle and thought I was shot. Said I thought I was shot. And the minute I found out I wasn't shot, I was tight. Like he wouldn't have been tight if he was shot. Like what?
But I was really tight about that shit. And yeah, we went, and again, I was in a different frame of mind back then. But, I went back to Brooklyn and was like, yo, y'all niggas supposed to be tough. Y'all left me, blah, blah, blah. And like a week later, we heard he was going to perform somewhere. And, I got to give it to homie. He pulled up with some real wild Brooklyn niggas, about 10 cars full. And people I knew, like, you be in Brooklyn? And they were wild. And I'm glad we didn't catch up to him, And, I went up in the office and was like, yo, you got to give me some money, like that. Like I need 10 grand or something. I don't even remember how we resolved it. But at the end of the day, I'm still a little like, yo, if a nigga that hit me with the bottle, I don't know if we'd be taking pictures,
Yeah, man, I mean, say like, even say I'm on some like, yo, this is all professional, nigga hit me in the head with the bottle, like, you know what, like, look, I'ma press my little police charge or whatever have you, sue Diddy and everything like that, and this, that, and the third, and I'ma just keep it pushing, you know what I'm saying? I don't think I'ma take a picture with him again after that, like relive that memory, you know what I'm saying, type of shit. Like you gotta look at yourself in the mirror every day, you know what I'm saying? Knowing that, like, yo, this nigga hit me in the head with a bottle, right? But then, like, that's one thing. You could kind of get over that, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, that guy was crazy, right? But then you took a picture with him after. Now that right there gotta be a hard pill to swallow. Pause.
I definitely wouldn't sue that person. That wasn't what my mind frame was on. And also, the way I met him again is he had lipstick on. They put a wig on him. He was tolerant of it. He was all right with it. He still was working with these people after they humiliated him. So my point is, he doesn't mind being humiliated. He doesn't mind people abusing him, and he'll still be at a table smiling just for the picture. And in that table, the same people that are abusing him, I'm sure, are sending him saying, yo, you got to go say this, that, and the third. My point is, he's making it obvious that there's an agenda to downplay or minimize or compromise or have a different perception for anything that I'm doing. But he's just so, the grail is to be next to Jay. That's your grail, to be next to Jay. That's not my Jay. That wasn't what, to be next to another man will never dictate how great I am.
Facts. That's gay.
So if there's an agenda for you to talk about me like there was the last 20 years, you're making it obvious. It lets me know you're scared. You pussy. And not about physical war or violence. We already know how that went. I smacked the shit out of you.
Oh, shit.
I'm talking about, again, company for company. Who's doing the most for the culture? So, Steve, you supposed to be this dude? I dare you to drop a television network. And I dare you to drop an album. Let's go, because 50 didn't want that smoke. Being that you want to keep talking about, you got all that money, you raised all that money, you let all these people beat your ass for that money. However you got it, you got it. You should be able to drop a network right now. You should be able to drop a record right now. You should be able to drop a clothing line right now, a book. You should be able to walk into school and teach them how to be better. Where you at? Instead of talking about, he dropped the holy grail. He's not up under Jay. Who was up under? I'm not doing that. That's not the game I play. I got children that look up to me. They could never be like, yo, that dude smacked you, and you still, you know, why did you do that? Why did somebody hit you?
Yeah. Nigga said, you can't, like, yo, he slapped you. Your kid, you just gotta explain to your kid, like, yo, look. Sometimes you gotta look past certain things. You feel me? You gotta look past certain things. I wasn't gonna do anything anyway. So, I mean, nigga, you gotta sit him down and be like, look, child, I mean, that's a dangerous man. Would you rather me do something and not be here anymore, or run away and, you know, be able to take you to the park tomorrow?
You in the head with a bottle. Why do people keep punking you all the time? And why are you a black man that hates black people? What's wrong with you, man? You know what I've noticed? Is that there's a 30-year run. Like at a certain level, I'm noticing, like with Harvey Weinstein, he had a 30-year run. And he didn't get canceled, he got put in jail. And even with Harvey Weinstein, or the Weinsteins, the reason why before everyone else canceled him, I canceled him years before while we were making Paid in Full, was because I was initially at a table with his brother, with my staff, and he was with his staff. And I really did not like the way he spoke to his staff, to the extent that I had to pull him to the side and say, don't ever talk to me and my staff like that in your life. But because of that, it was like, I don't know if I want to work with these people. When I see other people abusing other people, I know that just because they could never do that to me, it don't mean I'm gonna still work with them. So if you see abuse, but because it's not happening to you and you can still make money with that person, karmically you may be accountable. So back to the 30-year thing. So he had to run for 30 years and then it all went downhill. And it seems like what happens is, it's like the first 10 years for me, I was seeing things that, because, you know, I'm not saying I'm the toughest guy, but yeah, I'm from the street. I did things that were illegal, so I know what could get you put in jail. So the first 10 years, I'm like, this is weird. This is not sustainable. And it looks illegal to me. So I'm getting away from it. And they get away with it for 10 years. Then it goes to 20 years, and you like, because I'm like, oh, shit, no one got stopped? And then like that 10 years, they really, you know, it's like a test. You got away with the first 10. Then you start going ham. And then that 30, that's when it all goes crumbling down. So if you start rolling when you're 30 years, you're 60, you still got another 30 years left. Is it worth it? So even with like an R. Kelly, like, again, at first I was like, how did he get away with that? And
Yo. Dame Dash hatred for R. Kelly runs deep, bro. It runs deep. And you know all that is behind that Aaliyah John, right? That's where his hatred for even Jay started to grow. Once this nigga Dame did that, once Jay did that best of both worlds shit. Hold on, it was just like 15-minute shit about it. Hold on. Check that out real quick, 2 seconds. What was the name of that? Life Story something? Hold on. Them niggas broke it down pretty good, I ain't gonna hold you. Was it Go? Cash? Dame Dash? Yeah, bro, but I get it, though. I get it. Look. I get it. Look. I get it, though.
Time for us to address the elephant in the room.
R. Kelly was the first corporately sponsored pedophile. Everybody knew.
Once it came out on R. Kelly, Jay-Z fled the scene.
The point was he knew all the time.
For 20 years, Jay-Z refused to speak out against R. Kelly, but his former partner, Dame Dash, won't stay silent.
Aaliyah is key to everything. Aaliyah and I were very serious. We talked about getting married, so I knew exactly what went on.
She'd just be like, no, that's a bad man.
R. Kelly did indeed marry his protege, the 15-year-old singer Aaliyah Houghton.
Like, Aaliyah was like the sacrificial lamb for all that.
22-year-old rising star Aaliyah has been killed in a horrific plane crash.
It's a pain that you couldn't understand.
It changed you, turned you into a monster. When Dame was at his lowest, Jay committed the ultimate betrayal.
I had so much trust in my brother, but he did things that I thought he would never do. So what you think I felt all these years?
For 20 years, R. Kelly's power protected him.
At that time, we did not look hard enough.
Remember Aaliyah's album cover?
Age ain't nothing but a number. Sitting back there like Perv Master.
I mean, I wasn't there. You know, I ain't have nothing to do with that.
They made a song together called Not Guilty. Anybody that knows what happened to my girl that with me should not.
Niggas, they made a song together called Not Guilty.
Not be with homie, period.
Tell me about the relationship with Jay-Z. You and Jay-Z formed Rockefeller Records in the 90s. Are you and Jay-Z still friends?
Well, but there's been things where he's been in business with people that are against my honor code. So because of that, I kind of have to keep a distance.
As you hear all this other stuff in the news with R. Kelly, how does that make you feel about him?
I was just shocked at how long he got away with it. And how many people turned and looked the other way. How many people were still, involved with him in any kind of way, knowing all those things.
Before R. Kelly, Dame and Jay were inseparable as they built an empire together.
You've been with Jay-Z since the beginning, right? So,
For about 10, 15 years.
Jay-Z and Dame came from street money to starting a label that nobody wanted to sign Jay-Z, so they created their own and turned around and got him famous to where he got a deal. They got a deal at Def Jam.
We all know we're a family here at Rockefeller. Jay's my best friend. I'm not ashamed to say it. And we all know this, we close, and that's one of the reasons why we so tight as a family.
Dame always fought for Jay, even when no one else would.
I took it more personal than business because I was fighting for my friends and my brothers as opposed to people I didn't know.
This is the man that came in the corporate offices, and when they was robbing us, he made sure we got what we were supposed to get.
And we built this from nothing. Nothing. So there's nothing that we can't see our way through.
But when Dame met Aaliyah, everything changed.
She was one of those people that if she did something first, everyone followed suit because she was a very forward thinker.
Now, not only do you have your self-titled album coming out, we just heard that you have been confirmed for Matrix 2 and The Matrix 3. Yeah. Oh my God, congratulations.
Damn, bro. Aaliyah was gonna be in the Matrix. Yo, Aaliyah was gonna be in the Matrix? I didn't even know that. Low key, I didn't know that.
I feel so blessed because everything that I've always wanted is happening to me. And I just feel like I have so many places to go and so many things to enjoy.
But I've never seen anyone that was going to affect the world like she did, despite the fact that she went through a lot of bull. Still very innocent and not jaded.
Aaliyah could see a different side of Dame, but as they got closer, there was one thing in their way.
Our intention at first wasn't even to be in love. We were just really good friends.
Wait. Someone says you were Jada Pinkett Smith took us. Oh, okay. All right. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Friends, and we fell for real. It was almost an accident.
My friend, the time.
Somebody said the OG 106. Yeah, y'all seen that? Y'all seen that 106 right there? Hold on. Yo, bro. I can't say this when I was running home from school because, I was still getting picked up from school, so I wasn't running home at this point right here. But, yeah, this that OG right there, shit. OG type shit.
Like she did, despite the fact that she went through a lot of bull. Still very innocent and not jaded.
Aaliyah could see a different side of Dame, but as they got closer, there was one thing in their way.
Our intention at first wasn't even to be in love. We were just really good friends, and we fell for real. It was almost an accident.
My friend Natani brought me to this photo shoot in LA, and it was called like the It Girls, and we were talking about things about your soul and the evolution of your soul, and that was where our connection came.
We developed a real friendship, but it was always apprehension because other people were trying to get at her.
And then, I guess Jay was trying to get at her as well.
and I didn't know. He was sending flowers and he was courting her.
Because the rumor originally was that you were connected to Jay. Exactly. Jay and I were hanging out a lot. He's my homie. We have a lot of fun together. But we never dated like that.
I'm gonna leave it.
So you have a boyfriend in your life?
It's personal life. That's the personal life. I don't really discuss it. It's hard when you're in this business. You become a public figure. You know what I mean? And everything you do belongs to the public, and that's fine. But there's parts that you want to keep for you.
Dame knew how important Aaliyah's privacy was because she'd been under attack for her last relationship 5 years earlier.
Hip-hop star R. Kelly did indeed marry his protege, the 15-year-old singer Aaliyah Houghton.
That was a headline.
Yo, look how far back. You know what I'm saying? How far back.
That was something talked about like it was normal.
Did y'all ever talk about it?
We talked about it up to the point where it hurt.
As Aaliyah opened up to Dame, he learned just how dark the relationship with R. Kelly had been.
We were out on the road with Aaliyah. On a tour bus, there really aren't any confined spaces. So it just so happened we were all laying in our bunks when the door flew open on the bus.
What did you see?
Things that an adult should not be doing with a child.
Dame would do anything to protect Aaliyah, but his partnership with Jay put him in a difficult position.
You ever have beef with R. Kelly while you was with Aaliyah?
She just wanted it left alone. So that's the thing that people would be like when Jay was doing videos with him. I was be in the video, but I'd be like, yo, what do you want me to do? And she'd be like, don't start nothing, just don't be in no shots with him.
She didn't want to deal with the bullshit. Like the things that had happened in the past, she told me leave it alone. I would have to respect her wish no matter what. And her wish was leave it alone, let me heal, let me rest, I'm in love, let's just enjoy this.
As their relationship grew, everyone around them could see how much Dame and Aaliyah meant to each other.
You know, the thing was she was gone a lot. So the time that we had together, I mean, it was like we appreciated it.
They were in heaven. Nothing from the outside really got in their way. And she was so happy. She was so happy.
It was like the first kind of time that she had found this kind of peace and happiness, and the same thing for me.
I didn't know what being in love was. I didn't even understand what that feeling is. And I was able to really achieve that with her. So now I know what it feels like.
So you were in love with her?
Yeah.
Completely.
What was your last conversation with her?
I didn't want her to do the video.
Which video?
She was shooting a video in Miami. And I had my son and my nephews with me. And, you know, she was very supportive. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna come down there. I'll bring the kids, make a vacation, work, the whole nine.
Remember she used to babysit you?
Yeah, it's a lot of fun with Aaliyah.
But when Aaliyah told Dame that she had to fly to the Bahamas to finish the video, he was desperate for her to stay.
I told her, like, I didn't want her to go. And that's kind of because that was one of the reasons why she was in such a rush to get back. And even when she got on the plane, she didn't like the plane. So, like, one of our last texts was, I don't like the plane. And I literally was like, don't get on it. I literally was like, don't get on it.
And if I'd have been an asshole that day and really stood behind what I believed in, she wouldn't have got on that plane.
Hollywood lost a rising star with the death of 22-year-old R&B star Aaliyah.
Tell me about that day. Where were you?
I was getting my hair cut, and I was waiting for her. She was trying to get back really quickly because we were trying to see each other.
The small twin-engine Cessna erupted into a fiery nosedive just minutes after leaving the Bahamas, where Aaliyah was shooting an upcoming music video.
Mother called, and you know, she said she had a Fatima had called and said that there was a plane crash and Aaliyah was in it, and once I heard it, I knew it was true.
My cousins and I all heard it, and there was like 10 of us. We were just all crying down the line. And then I saw my dad, and he was just devastated. I actually never saw him that low. I feel like emotionally he had hit rock bottom. It was probably like one of the worst days we ever had.
You also said that her death, it changed you, turned you into a monster.
Yeah, it made me fearless. Because I know what real pain feels like, and I've dealt with it. It can't be nothing worse than that.
We actually have video at her funeral where you're very emotional. Remember that day?
I don't revisit it often because it hurts. But a lot was going on in that moment. I mean, I still had to get myself together and fight because there were things that were going on.
Dame barely had time to grieve when just 5 months after Aaliyah's death, Jay-Z did the unthinkable.
Just the idea of having a whole album with myself and R. Kelly was just.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Yo, how would y'all feel about that? How would y'all feel about that? You know what I'm saying? The girl, the love of your life, you know what I'm saying? He told you about some traumatic shit she had that happen. You feel me? Thing you know. Your mans, your right-hand mans, he does something with the guy that caused that traumatic thing to happen to your girl. He knows about it, but for your mans, it's a very lucrative business move. How would y'all feel?
Amazing.
Is it business? Should you get out your feelings? It's just business? What do you think?
Prospects. Best of Both World tours. Come to a city near you.
Best of Both Worlds, t-shirts, draws, condoms, everything.
How do you deal with that when someone you respect does that you don't with at all? You gotta remember, once I knew Aaliyah, I knew everything. So yeah, if me and you cool, and you know that I got a girl that your man, and I tell you, when you like, you gonna still work with him, what you gonna feel? So what you think I felt?
Even as new allegations came out, Jay looked the other way.
Kelly is accused of videotaping himself having sex with an underage girl. Prosecutors maintain the girl in the video was as young as 13 when it was made.
I mean, I wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know that. I know I ain't have nothing to do with that.
That's crazy
Your
to me.
partner. Your
no, it's not. Yo, he's not my partner. Look how my partner played me. You calling him my partner? Publicly, that man did a record with that my girl and then went on a tour with him. But I had to look the other way. And because my girl said leave it alone, I left it alone.
You left it alone.
Dame couldn't break his promise to Aaliyah, but his anger was spiraling out of control.
Rumors of a growing rift between Jay-Z and Dame Dash. The Rockefeller CEO was caught crashing a marketing meeting at parent company Def Jam, accusing executives of trying to cut him out.
This is treacherous. I'm telling you, I'm sick of this. I seen all of y'all yesterday. Why nobody told me about a marketing plan about Jay-Z? How do y'all call a meeting about Jay-Z without Rockefeller? There ain't even nobody from Rockefeller in here.
Nah, we're gonna reschedule, man.
What the you mean you're gonna reschedule?
We're gonna reschedule, man.
What you mean you're gonna reschedule? You get the out. You're not a leader. You don't know about my culture. You don't know about Jay.
Dame was struggling to hold on to the one thing he had left, so he didn't see what was coming.
They don't give a That's all they do is exploit. So they trying to take our franchise from us.
You know about the Scarface party and all that?
No. Jay's performing for that?
Yeah, he performed for it.
So, stop taping.
Jay-Z is moving on from Rockefeller Records and former partner Dame Dash as he steps into his new role as president and CEO of Def Jam.
It's not a beef, it's just growing. And sometimes growing means growing apart. It's just part of life, it's part of growing up.
Do you know what's crazy about that meeting? In my heart, I had no idea that Jay set that meeting up, but he set that meeting up.
As Jay-Z left Dame behind, people couldn't understand why Dame was stuck in the past.
Dame is abrasive. Dame burned a lot of bridges.
I burned bridges so I don't have to go back.
I think that Dame is bitter now because Jay-Z is a fully megastar brand, married to Beyonce. Aaliyah is gone.
Will you please let Aaliyah rest? Will you let her die?
Even as Dame tried to move on, he couldn't let go of his pain over Aaliyah.
Everything that scared me is losing people I love, and everyone that I really love, I've lost. So what it's made me be the animal that I am is that I don't want to sit down and think about the things that are hurting me.
Your secrets are about things you don't express to people. When it comes to feelings, you don't get to go around the feelings, you have to go through them.
The question is how?
When an explosive documentary exposed R. Kelly, Dame came face to face with the pain he'd been holding back.
Allegations made by more than a dozen women in the surviving R. Kelly docuseries, accusing the singer of holding them captive, brainwashing them. Prosecutors say 3 of his alleged victims were minors.
I can't really talk about being abused. It's like, it brings back memories, and it's very painful to have to talk about it again.
I wish that Aaliyah's family would speak, because I think there are so many young black girls who've been hurt. That what it would mean to know that Aaliyah was hurt that way too.
I can't stress to you enough how People are still suffering behind things that went on 20 years ago.
You know, I watched some of it yesterday, as much as I could tolerate. There was a girl, and when she was even trying to talk about it, she couldn't. Yeah. And I remember Aaliyah trying to talk about it, and she couldn't.
Executive producer of Surviving R. Kelly, Dream Hampton, says the music industry is still protecting the R&B star. It was incredibly difficult to get people who had collaborated with Kelly to come forward. We asked Lady Gaga, we asked Celine Dion, we asked Jay-Z.
Everyone keeps looking the other way. Period. Everyone has all these morals and principles, but when it behooves them, they look the other way, and I'm not cool with that. The test of honor isn't convenient. Honor is when it's inconvenient.
And this time, Dame had to face his pain so he could do what was right.
It's time for us to take responsibility for empowering and looking the other way all those years.
Aaliyah's former boyfriend, Damon Dash, is one of the first celebrities to publicly speak out against R. Kelly.
If, people would have protected Aaliyah, so many other girls wouldn't have got touched. Aaliyah was like the sacrificial lamb for all that, because she didn't deserve none of that. So this energy isn't anger, this is energy for change. I want to change the way we look at rehabilitation from trauma, which is a prison. I want to change the way
Martin Luther Dame.
we heal.
After 20 years, Dame's fight for Aaliyah finally got justice.
Singer R. Kelly sentenced to 30 years behind bars after his conviction.
Damn. All right, guys. All right. So if R. Kelly got 30 years, right? What y'all think they gonna hit Diddy with? What y'all think they gonna hit the baby oil bandit with?
On racketeering and sex trafficking charges.
This is a significant outcome for all victims of R. Kelly, and especially for the survivors.
By remembering Aaliyah's lessons, Dame built the legacy that mattered most to him.
What do you want to be remembered as, man?
As a warrior, I fight for what I love.
Dame Dash is launching his own streaming platform focused on health and healing. And the entrepreneur is also expecting a new baby with fiancée Raquel Horn.
I saw all the things I was missing, so, what do you think I'd rather do? Be on a yacht pouring champagne or a girl, or taking my daughter to get a cupcake? It's nothing better than taking your daughter to get a cupcake. There's nothing better than watching your baby smile.
With his family by his side, Dame honors Aaliyah's memory every day.
There hasn't been one day since she's passed, not one. In the 20 years that I haven't either heard her name, heard a record, or seen a picture of her, every single day she's present in my life, and I feel lucky for that.
Every year the legend grows, and you were part of that legend. What do you think that people should remember about her?
She was the coolest. She still is. She was magic. I never thought I'd see that magic again.
Aww. But yeah, guys. Yeah. Alright, guys. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna wrap it up. No, did it type early today. Know what I'm saying? Wasn't really much. Yesterday we had a little more to talk about and shit like that. Wasn't really much to talk about today. But good looks for everyone that pulled up. You already know. That pulled out, pause. All that good stuff. Let me see what's in there. What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? All right. Brown skin, I see you. I see you. I see you. I see you. Dang, son, I see you, gang. I see you. I see you, gang. Type shit, type shit. Type shit. Yo, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, right? I got something. Yo, bro, there's something going on my Instagram, bro. I don't know, bro. Like, there's not something going on with it, but there's something going on with my Instagram on the laptop. Like, you see, like, right here. Look. Like right here. On the main, whatever have you. Like, this the main shit or whatever. I mean, not the main shit. This the backup shit. And this is what I'm usually on. You feel me? This is what I'm usually on when a nigga's like, doing his live shit or whatever. Get on the backup. Get on a backup on the YouTube and all that good stuff. Well, man, I usually like when I'm done, I switch over to the main shit. This shit is not letting me switch over to the main, bro. It's not letting me switch over to the main. And that wouldn't be a problem, cause you know what I'm saying, on one hand, because you know I'm still logged into the main on my phone, but like I gotta use the computer to post up, to have this shit posted and shit like that. Cause I ain't got no storage on my phone, you feel me? But yeah, that's the fucking problems I got going on right now. Gotta figure that out. That's why a nigga ain't post all day today. Spend half the day trying to figure it out and the other half crying about it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm doing right now with you guys, crying about it. Let me look at y'all niggas. Yeah, just crying about it, bro. Shit had me tight. But I'ma holla at y'all, alright? I gotta get up out of here. As always. Love y'all. La familia. You already know. If you was here in the beginning, I appreciate you. And you here to now. If you was here and you just pulled up and you missed it, you can pull up on the backup channel. That's where the rebroadcast is. Alright? Oh, and yeah, guys. Look, let me ask one of y'all in the chat real quick. Let me see if y'all niggas know about this. Hold on. If you don't know about this, just say you don't know about it. Just say you don't know about it. Hold on. Let me get the box. Hold on. Pause. Let me get the box. Pause. Let me get the box. Pause. Hold on. Hey, y'all ready? I got the box. Listen. I got the box. Listen. I got the, hold on. What's the fuck? What's the name of this shit? Listen. I got the Seagate. All right, listen. If you know, you know. If you don't know, you don't know. It is what it is, right? I got the Seagate expansion external drive with software for your PC and Mac. 4 TB. What's TB, guys? What's 4 TB? What's 4 TB? And is that a lot? Is that a lot? Is 4 TB a lot, guys? Hold on. Is that a lot, guys? Is 4 TB a lot? That's a lot? Like a lot. That's like I'm not running out of no storage anytime soon when it comes to this little laptop and shit. Like that shit is a lot. TB is 1,000 giga. You gonna be good for a minute, alright, but alright. Say less. Good, like I'm Gucci, Gucci. Cause I ain't gonna front. That's all I've been running into, yo. That's all I've been running into. I'm gonna just give y'all, like, you know what I'm saying, my struggle that I've been struggling with. You know what I'm saying? I'll say for the past, like, you know, since the beginning of this month, I'll say. It's been starting since the beginning of this month. Bro, I haven't had enough space to like fucking make videos, my nigga. No funny shit. You know I'm over here, you know what I'm saying? Like, we on our ghetto shit, you know what I'm saying? Got the mic that fucks up all the time, you feel me? Just a laptop, you know what I'm saying? No extra screens and nothing like that, you know what I'm saying? We gonna keep it real ghetto, you feel me? So I'm over here, you know, like everyday type shit, just sitting there trying to do a video. That shit went upload. I'm like, yo, what's going on? What you talking about? So I'm like, all right, boom, let me do it again. Shit ain't upload. I'm like, yo, what's good? Man, I've been dealing with like deleting shit and then deleting more shit just so I could upload a few shits and then deleting some other shit and woo woo. Man, listen. I dead ass like did not like, you know what I'm saying? Like how I be clipping up the lives or whatever have you. I couldn't even clip up the lives, my nigga. Couldn't even clip up the lives. Could only get like 2 videos, 3 out of the fucking lives. And it was over. It was over. No funny shit. Let me see what y'all talking about. Bro, it was over. Take a lot of space, especially higher def. Yeah, bro. That shit was swallowing my space up. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Just swallowing it up. So now we got this big boy though. Y'all just made me feel better about it because y'all said that's a lot of space. I ain't bet. All I know is I was looking for something. I asked a person that I know personally. I was like, yo, brother. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know you know about this IT shit and everything like that. What do I do to put more space on my fucking computer, my nigga? And somehow he knew exactly what I was talking about. You feel me? He knew exactly what I was talking about. So, all right, guys. Thank you. Made me feel better. 1 terabyte. That's what we call it, right, guys? 1 terabyte? Oh, 4 terabytes, I mean? 4 tera. Hold on. Where my box at? Yeah, 4 terabytes. Right? You know what I'm saying? Yo, I could flex with that, y'all. Like I could flex on some shit. Like yo, fuck out of here. My shit 4 terabytes. Y'all niggas, you stupid. Fuck is you talking to me about? My shit 4 terabytes, nigga. Like I could. Is that a weird flex? Like I could flex that, y'all. I could flex that. Let me look in the chat. You could half flex it. 8 terabyte is a real flex. Okay, I type shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I ain't type shit. I'm about to half flex out here, you know what I'm saying? 4 terabytes, you know what I'm saying? But I yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. I might need to get some lemon, some Lipton tea. I don't know, some honey. What else? Some horse cough drops. Drop that in there real quick. Cause I don't know. I think I'm getting a little sore throat. I've been feeling it for the past few days. Pause. But you know, I didn't really think much about it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really think much about it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't think much about it. But yeah, I'm gonna go do that. So y'all niggas stay up. You already know we got the more space, so that means I'm gonna go back to like my other lives and shit and little clips that like was funny and shit like that. I'm gonna clip that out, throw it up on the backup. You know how that goes. Love y'all. Y'all stay up tonight, all right? Or this morning, y'all. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Enjoy the rest of y'all day. I'm getting delirious. I'ma holla at y'all. Where we at with the real quick? You already know. Y'all be good. All right. Y'all kiss y'all babies for me. Kiss your mothers for me. Kiss your father. All right. Go kiss him on the cheek. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Go kiss your father on the cheek. You lucky to have one. You lucky to have one if you have one. Go kiss your mother on the cheek. All right. Go kiss your family. Y'all stay up.
Them niggas is wearing Puma. Cat niggas. No wonder why they would kill me. Serve bitch. My trap coat need a mink, block hot, need a icy Cuban link, Maltese get you whacked off a blank, cost you 450 to drink what I drink, I'm important, we can't link, She give brain, but don't think, We pour the green down the sink, The yellow mommies don't do banks, Cause send you 50, what's your bank, Hit a nigga with the, She said she love me, I just said, That's how I tie him, I was thrown right in the trunk. Idiot cookie store, first one man in my block. That's your man in my block, That's your bitch in my coupe, Reading unit log, eating soup, Fuck these niggas that see up what I trust. We turned the victim cause that boy, he was sus. He talking hot, this glip make him hush. He a buster, put that boy on a bus. Hug the trap, only bitch that I love. Won't drop it down cause I only sell dope. OG picture white, he should play for the cup. We send bullets, we don't send sub. With the host 42 got a pint in the club. They don't wanna book us, bring us to the club. Hugging the tray, yeah, I give it a hug. All of my ops, they bugs. Give it a boo cause she Uggs. Grinch needs to give mouth and not hugs. And douche in the boots, not Uggs. Why do they label us thugs? It's yeah, nah, but I'm the Grinch, fuck you, rob your plug, Put a pair of J's in the mug, And I split the shit on the rug, All this shit came for drugs. Sluts, cuts, sluts, trucks. $500 $2,000 for Mary, it came with cut. It was a head tap, you know it's us. Pay my shooter, not the thing. My trap coat need a mink. Block hot, need a icy Cuban link. Maltese get you whacked off a blank. Cost you 450 to drink what I drink. I'm important, we can't link. She give brain, but don't think. We pour the green down the sink.